And welcome to the second game of the night for this doubleheader. And this is a game a lot of people have been looking forward to. Although they have a lot to follow after that very stressful Knitters Stoats match. But we're here in the shithouse in San Francisco as the Trash Pandas are visiting the San Francisco Shitbirds. And it's Jeff Forshot at the wheel of this offense. JB Bradshaw and the experience he brings. They're currently trying out Jeff Forshot at the wheel. But it's still, other than that, the same Shitbirds offense that was on fire against the Stoats in the first week of the preseason, winning 20-7. And of course, the two stars are the two wideouts, Evan Sackland and Andy Overnight. These two are Hail Mary catching gods. And it's a huge shocker. If it wasn't for the large chunks of Hail Marys in the Gators Trash Panda game, they'd probably both be leading the league in receptions total yards led. And now you have the Trash Pandas, who I have to get open now. I have the wrong things open. Where is my drive link? I don't have anyone's numbers up. And there's the kick.
Kickoff returned 19 yards. Number 31 on the return.
Oh god, none of these are sorted by number.
Come on! Tough D! Roger! What's up? Set! Hut!
There you go, Forshot steps back, throws over, complete to Andy Overnight for a first down, and we're immediately moving the chains for the Shitbirds. And this is the tempo we're going to see all night from the Shitbirds. Oh, it's not move chains. They're second in a little bit. If they just fall forward with the ball, they'll get a first down. But Jeff Forshot's hoping to get a little more, complete to number 19. Kelsey Maato.
16 on the play.
And the Shitbirds are already carving their way up the field. And that was definitely the biggest weakness of the Trash Pandas that was exploited by the Gators in their first week. The Trash Pandas won, but they were severely weak. There was like 3 50-yard plus touchdowns in that game combined from both the Gators and the Trash Pandas. And General Manager Hybrid is... Oh! That stiff arm, that tackler went for a rebound. That's linebacker Davey Hopper. And it's 2nd and 11, that tackle for loss. Yeah, nice pocket, deep bomb! And it's caught and ran out of bounds by another Andy Overnight flight.
Receiver on the play.
But as I was saying, the secondary of the Trash Pandas is of real concern. Oh my god, I just realized how tiny that outside linebacker is. Someone left that, oh my god, that pancake! And that's going to leave Evan Sackland wide open, barely enough for a 4th down.
On the play.
And here comes on Downson with the punt. 4th and 1 in enemy territory. Highly disagree with this punt. Or no, that wasn't enemy territory. Yeah, it was. It was it. Point is, it was 4th and short. But as good as the Shitbirds offense is, I would have gone for it. That punt is good and just 2 yards past the 20, the 22. The Trash Pandas have Johnny Talladega at the helm. And Ricky Bonbon.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Ricky Bonbon, the star running back of the Trash Pandas. One of the funniest touchdowns in week 1 of the preseason was him just doing spin moves and stiff arms right through the heart of the Gators defense for a touchdown. And let me tell you, football memes are much funnier with Kirby's Dream Land 2 music. Johnny Talladega steps back, pass to the left side, swatted down by the cornerback.
Number 11, the intended receiver on the play.
Tanner Gorgerdome with a nice tip off there, preventing yardage.
Bring him out. Greg.
And it's 3rd and 7 for the Trash Pandas.
Set. Come on, let's go.
And the Trash Pandas, the star player on their defense is Stanley Steak Sauce. 2 sacks in his game against the Gators. Talladega, it's a completion to Andy Codplayer.
Number 80 makes the reception. 29 yards.
And man, that tight end has legs. Did you see him hit the turbo button down there on the sidelines? It's amazing that he got caught. But easily the best receiver threats for the Trash Pandas are their 2 tight ends, Andy Codplayer and Tanner Corner Camper, each with a touchdown against the Gators last week. And Talladega is sacked by a big run-up from number 62, Spencer Hammerpants. The defensive end successfully gets the sack, and he was in there like a homing missile.
He left.
It's going to be 2nd and long for the Trash Pandas. 2nd and 16. Big hole here.
Hit it, go. Hit it.
Talladega looks left. Right down the middle. Complete.
The reception.
The Gary Osiris, wide receiver. Vondel Boost Power and Brian Burner are the 2 main wideouts for the Trash Pandas. And they were very reliable for getting first downs when they really needed it. The Trash Pandas had insane 3rd down conversion rate until the Gators figured them out after the half. Again, Talladega stepping back in the pocket. Deep bomb to the right side, and it's Andy Codplayer for a touchdown. That's his 2nd one of the season. And Talladega throws nothing but bombs to his tight ends. Let me tell you what, look at this. Big arc, just as he was tackled down, Codplayer hits the Jets, and that's a touchdown. And the Trash Pandas are up 6-0, going for the point after try. And here comes Fudge. That's Ken Fudge, the kicker. And Tim Bencher with the kickoff. Yeah, it's going, whoa, that's going deep.
Kickoff returned for lost yardage. Number 31 on the return.
Lost yardage, interesting.
Hear that, Cole? Come on now.
Okay, expect some more overnight flights. And there's one right there
Number 7
for 8 yards.
reception. Gain of 8 on the play.
Yeah, Andy Overnight leads the Shitbirds with most receiving yards. Even though Evan Sackland is billed higher than Andy Overnight, he was definitely the star player against the Stoats. Another over... Oh, no, that's to number 19. That's Kelsey Maato, who's also got a handful of receptions already this game. And that's going to move the chains. Shitbirds starting this at the 42-yard line. And it's a handoff. And he's going. He gets the stiff arm, but shoved out of bounds.
With the carry, 23-yard gain.
Maurice Slacks, the safety, pushing that big run off. Huge explosive run by the Shitbirds.
Stay low. Shift.
Adam Banks, the tight end, on the move, slapped away. Maurice slacks with another key defensive move.
Receiver on the play.
Pass and draw. Set. Over.
From the Shitbirds at the Trash Pandas 34-yard line. Four shot. Step back in the pocket. Throws it over.
Number 12.
Complete to Evan Sackland.
7-yard gain on the play.
And Evan Sackland is just one of the best athletes in the Totally Normal Football League. We were talking about Bill Pickle earlier, where he is just such a great player. You can put him pretty much anywhere on the team. And Evan Sackland has made his home on the Shitbirds offense, being one of the key playmakers. And big run there, huge bomb, and it's tipped away. And Maurice slacks on his way to a Defensive Player of the Game award. If he keeps this up, the safety for the Trash Pandas, that's 3 key plays on this drive alone. And that's going to stop the Shitbirds as DJ Wideboy, fan favorite kicker for the Shitbirds, is going to come out for the 3-pointer at the 45 yards. And it's good for 3 points. So again, one of the biggest weaknesses of the Trash Pandas
Is lined up for the
is definitely being shored up by Maurice Slacks, is stepping up and helping these key pass breakups as William Simplegraw,
returned.
running back, takes the kick.
45 on the return.
Bring him out. Ralph.
The Trash Pandas calling something brown.
Jim.
Makes sense. Andy Codplayer on the move to the right side. And it's a run to Bricky Bonbon for a handful of yards.
Carrier. Gain of 4 on the play.
And that'll be the first quarter. Trash Pandas up 4 points. The Shitbirds were heavily favored to win this game.
Set. Switch up.
But again, Johnny Talladega and his tight ends. And speaking of which, there's Andy Codplayer again with a reception.
13
Right over the middle.
on the play.
Tackled late by Wayne T-Block.
Raise it 2. Offset weak. Move. Set.
Again, over the right again, another Andy Codplayer reception. This one goes for 8 yards. And Codplayer is on the move. Again, already making his case for offensive player of the game.
Bulldog under. Empty. Roger. Set. Hut.
Talladega, a short throw, and it's complete
On the
to
reception.
Brian Berner.
5-yard gain on the play.
Base. Set. Check 2. Check 2. Hut.
Talladega under a little bit of pressure, steps up the pocket, it's complete.
Number 14 with the reception. 13-yard gain on the play.
Vondel Boost Power with his first reception of the game. And that's good for a first down. And the Trash Pandas really moving against the Shitbirds defense.
Robert. Set. Hut. Stay home, Mike.
Oh, a bit of a tackle and swatted away, number 44.
Number 80.
Huge tackle there. That's Tanner Gorjadome, cornerback. Gets a key tackle to prevent Pass. Talladega gets sacked! Number 62 with the sack. That's Spencer Hammerpants, defensive end. And one of the key defensive players, again, we were talking about linebacks, Bill Pickle, middle linebacker for the New York Knitters. The Shitbirds also have a great linebacker as a big catch by Brian Burner. Pollard with a bit running someone over there. The middle linebacker, Ronnie Smashmouth, I think got defensive player of the game against the Stoats in their first preseason game. And here comes Fudge with a 41-yard field goal attempt. If you added up Ronnie Smashmouth's deflections, interceptions, and tackles, I think he got 9 of them. Tim Bencher with the kick. Oh my god, I didn't see who he tackled, but Matthew Strikes just laid somebody out. Oh my god, that was hilarious. Looked like on one of those home improvement shows when it's early in the show and they're doing the demo and the guy pushes over a wall. That's what it looks like. Stanley Stakes, that's a big interception from linebacker. Didn't see who that was, number 55. That's Terry Shutcrunch. Big turnover. And with only 8-minute long quarters in the Totally Normal Football League, turnovers matter so much. Every team that lost in the first week of the preseason lost the turnover battle. And every possession matters. Talladega throws over the middle and downwards at Brian Burner for 7 yards. For 8 yards, what do I know? And a very quick pass, and it's tipped away. Tanner Gorgerdome, again, making key defensive plays for the Shitbirds. The Trash Pandas in the red zone, 3rd and 2. I wouldn't be surprised if they handed over to Ricky Bonbon to ram it through. And no, he hands it. Johnny Talladega scrambles, and he almost gets a touchdown. Just a yard or two shy from 6 points. And Talladega, the pocket exploded, so he just turns into a running back and gets in. Big yardage. Again, play action over the middle, tipped away by what is happening? Touchdown! What? It was juggled around! It was juggled around in Vondell Boost Power. Watch this nonsense. Vondell Boost Power fighting with Gorgerdome, fighting with Bustle. Bustle gets his hand on it. Number 26, the running back. That's Dan Popcak trying to get his hands on it. He dives for it, knocks it up into the air, and Vondell Boost Power grabs it for a touchdown. That has to be the stupidest play I think I've seen in the Football League so far. What the hell? Fudge going for the extra point. Holy moly, and that's 14 points for the Trash Pandas. It's 17 points. Oh my lord. Oh, I'm crying. That was that was a circus act performed amazingly by the Trash Pandas. Trying to do Gorgerdome got his hands on it. Mark Bustle, it looked like. And Ray Spinson with the return.
Number 31.
It's a fair distance. Now the Shitbirds, only 3 minutes left in the half. They have to turn on the Jets. Oh my God, 4 shots. Saw the pocket collapse. He tried to escape out the front, but couldn't find a hole. Second and long. Jeff 4 shot. The short pass to the fullback. Or no, that's the running back. That was William Simplegrow?
Now's the time. Don't give him nothing.
Don't give him nothing.
Shut him down. Shut him down. Let's do this.
They have the Trash Pandas defense hyped up right. Oh my God, I saw 3 people handed up and no! An overnight flight got overbooked as the cornerback Tobias Rumrecker gets his hand on it. And here comes on Downson with a punt. And the 2-minute warning will go to the Trash Pandas. Ooh, that was a very not great punt on the right side, and that's going to be at the 50-yard line. Terrible punt there from DJ Wideboy. Or from... Who's the punter? It's not Fudge. It didn't look like Fudge. It did look like Wideboy. At the Trash Pandas 46-yard line. Johnny Talladega hanging it off to 26.
The ball carrier, 1-yard gain on the play.
Dan Popcack, fullback. And there's the 2-minute warning.
Check two. He left. Somebody get it.
Johnny Talladega, lots of time, but swatted away by number 44.
Number 14
Tanner Gorgerdome.
on the play.
That's a matchup we've been seeing all game is Gorgerdome on, I believe that is Vondel Boost Power. Talladega, big Brian Burner reception.
Bring it. Bring it.
Talladega dropped back, almost gets tackled and swatted away.
Number 11, the intended receiver on the play.
Wayne T block. Gets the high block. And it's 2nd and 10. Talladega squeezes out, but that run is stopped.
On the carry, 3-yard gain.
Ty Spears gets the tackle on the quarterback. Only gets a couple of yards off of it. They've got their eyes on Talladega after that explosive run he had towards the end zone. And the Trash Pandas again continue their amazing 3rd down conversion rate early in the game. 4 for 5 as there's a big sack. Defensive tackle Ty Spears with a big sack. And Tim Bencher coming out to punt. Trying to eat up as much time on this clock as possible. So the Shitbirds are going to have to use all 3 of their timeouts if they want to get a field goal. Or perhaps an overnight flight for a touchdown.
Strong left. Strong left. Set. Fire out. Fire out.
There we go. Key Jeff Forshot slings it over the center. Incomplete.
Pass. Number 55 on the coverage.
Elijah Beard, the receiver there, I have no idea why their fullback was in the middle, but the incomplete will stop the clock.
Let's go.
Shitbirds really in a bad spot. 17 seconds on their 20.
Okay.
And it's a run, and that'll be a timeout.
Called by the defense. Beard with the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
Hey, Elijah Beard is one of the few people that the game has a voice line for. Neat.
Bulldog under.
San Francisco has not converted once on any of their third down tries, and they need to. Right here, 14 seconds left. And it's another handoff, and it goes nowhere.
Calls a timeout. Number 20 on the carry. No gain on the play.
It was handed off to, I think that was, what's that? And on Downson is just going to punt.
Set. Hey.
So great work there by the Trash Pandas defense. Although some very odd play calling from the Shitbirds. Totally expecting an overnight flight for a touchdown. Because that was how the Gators were able to get back in the game late. The Gators only lost against the Trash Pandas by 3 points in their first week. And they were able to do that by multiple Omar Jeltz touchdowns. For over 50 yards. And Talladega hoping for something. No, it's incomplete as Ronnie Smashmouth gets the tackle. And San Francisco only 3 points in the first quarter, despite putting up some good yardage. But it's been all Trash Pandas here, as they've dominated the Shitbirds in their own shit house.
San Francisco will be kicking off to start the second half.
And DJ Wideboy gives it a good swing, and that punt is sent way downfield.
Kickoff return 16 yards. Number 45 on the return.
Check two. Check two. Stretch. Stretch. Set. Stay low.
Play action, but Talladega just runs it himself?
On the run.
Huh.
1-yard gain on the play.
Odd play. Ty Spears with the tackle. But what if I faked the handoff and then ran with it? Ah, the old play action draw. They'll never see it coming.
Set. Gotcha. Watch it draw.
2nd and 9 for the Trash Pandas. And whoop!
Number 20.
Ricky Bonbon hasn't been the same explosive running back we've seen him be against the Gators. The Shitbirds really stopping the run.
Bring it. Bring it. Let's get him. Come on. Set. Bring it. Bring it. Switch. Mad Dog over.
Andy Cod player on the move, the best receiver that the Trash Pandas have. He's targeted, and Cod player with a first down.
Makes the catch. Gain of 10 on the play.
Again, Cod player who has my vote for offensive player of the game. Yeah, the Trash Pandas won their game against the Gators in week 1, but Omar Jeltz for the Gators got offensive player of the game, to tell you, and it was a very high-scoring affair. And Talladega is sacked! Ben Sports with the sack. On the cornerback rush.
Contain. Come on and get it.
Athletic steps back. Pretty good pocket. Throws it wide. And Andy COD player. Look at the acceleration of COD player. It's almost cheating. That guy caught it. It was a 5-yard catch. And he just went like someone took the cursor and click dragged him over the line. It was nuts. That kid's got boots. 1st and 10 for the Trash Pandas. As they're into enemy territory. Or rather, 3 yards away from enemy territory. Talladega got lots of time. I don't know how that was complete. Vondel boost power might as well have been hugging the defender. Second and inches. And now the Trash Pandas are in enemy territory. Ricky Bonbon handoff, and it's for no gain.
1-yard gain on the play.
Oh my God! How could that? Okay, if the Trash Pandas don't go 6 for 8 on this, I don't know what happens. Talladega tries to sneak up the middle and gets stomped down. Now, if I were the Trash Pandas, I'd still go for it. But I see Tim Bencher out there, and they're going to punt it. Punt it at 4th and 1 at the 50-yard line. I'm hearing a lot of tackles off screen. That's going to go off. That looked like at the 15-yard line. It was really hard to tell. Oh, even better. At the 7-yard line. Amazing punt by Tim Bencher. At the 8-yard line. So the Shitbirds with terrible field position. A handoff. Corey Blanchard goes nowhere. Now, since on Downson has been moved from head running back to punter, Corey Blanchard has filled the shoes and is now the lead running back threat for the Shitbirds. But we haven't seen too much done. And a big tackle, big sack. Although I think that was counted as incomplete as Terry Shutcrunch just runs in. And the Shitbirds have yet to convert on 3rd down once this game. Yes, it was ruled incomplete, so that was not a sack. We haven't seen many overnight flights. And there's one right there. It's Andy overnight, and he's got a breakaway. The safety is not fast enough, and this overnight flight connects for a massive touchdown of almost 80 yards. And that's exactly what we thought the Shitbirds were going to do into the half, but they've decided to run it twice. The greatest weakness of the Trash Pandas exposed here. Exposed and explosive. Explosed. Those 2 words had a crash from my on the way from my brain to my mouth, apparently. And DJ Wideboy, with this pat, will only be down will only be down 1 touchdown against the Trash Pandas, and it's good.
San Francisco is lined up for the kickoff. Number 45, back deep.
The Shitbirds are still in this. But a drive here from the Trash Pandas will shut down their dreams. Tackled at the 19-yard line.
Number 45 on the return.
Set. Motion. Hot.
Talladega steps back over the left side to the running back.
Number 26 makes the catch.
Dan Popcapped.
On the play.
Deuce.
Looking a little bit like Derrick Henry there, making the reception.
Set. Hot.
And Johnny Talladega stutters a little bit, and it's to 26 again.
The reception. 5-yard gain.
Dan Popcapped is really the receiving running back making these plays. Talladega hands it off to Ricky Bonbon, but that run goes nowhere for 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Keys. Set. Hot.
And Talladega under huge pressure there, but still finds a way to complete with Andy Codplayer.
9-yard gain on the play.
Okay, here we go. Man, come on. Set. Hot.
And play action, and Talladega wanted to do a play action pass there, but the pass rush on the Shitbirds was so intense that he had to run out of there, and he had nowhere to go. So great pressure on this front line from the Shitbirds as they make it 2nd and 12 as we enter the 4th quarter. And all the Shitbirds fans watching their home team here are on the edge of their seats as the Shitbirds are on an important defensive stop. Only down 1 touchdown. If the Trash Pandas score on this drive, their life is made a hell of a lot harder. And the defensive line held back, but way over. And Wayne T-Block with the key tackle on the receiver. And that's going to force them to 3rd down. 3rd and long. Trash Pandas are still 5 and 8. Over 50% on these 3rd down conversions. Perhaps they're going to throw it to Andy Codplayer, who's currently in motion to the other side of the coverage. No, he's going to block over the middle. Key! Gary Osiris with a 1st down reception. And that's a huge play for the Trash Pandas, looking to put this game away in the 4th. As they're ever getting closer and closer to the middle of the field, just 15 yards away.
Drill, switch it. Come on. Hot.
Until they got a cornerback rush.
Number 14 makes
Another Vondell boost power reception.
on the play.
Check two. Stay home. Set.
2nd and 2. I'm feeling a Ricky Bonbon handoff to help burn the clock and get a 1st down. No play action over the middle and to nowhere.
Number 20, the intended receiver on the play.
Yeah, Ricky Bonbon looking displeased. Perhaps a miscommunication. The Trash Pandas hoping to improve their 66% 3rd down conversion rate. 3rd and 2. It's over the middle and stopped by the mess of bodies that Talladega just threw towards. I'm surprised that wasn't a turnover. So the Trash Pandas gonna go for a 52-yard field goal attempt. If Fudge makes this, the Shitbirds are going to have to put it into high gear to tie it up. And it's no good. It goes wide right. And the Shitbirds still have life. Jeff Forshot in the pocket. It's complete to the fullback who breaks a block. Well, that's 81. Brian Beergod. Or no, that's not Brian Beergod. Sorry. That's Adam Banks. Who I believe has replaced Keegan Silverblood as lead tight end. And he's doing amazing, and I don't know what that handoff was.
1 yard loss on the play.
Fullback handoff goes nowhere as Elijah Beard gets tackled for a loss. And the Shitbirds need to end this drive with a touchdown to stay in it. They've got lots of time left. Another, a handoff. Blanchard with a bit of a stutter, with a bit of a jig there, trying to keep balance. But a great rush to put them in third and makeable. However, they've only made one other third down conversion. I smell another overnight flight. Looks to the middle of the packets. Complete to Evan Sackland. Huge reception down the left side. Or down the right side. Stage left, anyways. And the Shitbirds are in the red zone. A handoff to Blanchard. Gets tackled with a good run there. Trash Pandas are in a bit of a panic mode. There's still lots of time for them to mount offense after this. But the Shitbirds tying it up. Just 4 yards away from the end zone. Play action to Blanchard. Throws it to the left to Overnight. But tipped away. Tobias Rumrucker, the cornerback, gets the tip. Or that might have been Davey Hopper. Third and goal. Hand off to Blanchard. Tackle for loss.
On the run, no gain on the play.
Now, if I'm the Shitbirds, you have to run this for a touchdown, no? Great defensive stop from the Trash Birds. And yes, it's 4th and goal, and they are going for it. All right, get a good pocket and have everybody crisscross in the end zone to the left side, and it's a touchdown thrown to Kelsey Maato. And DJ Wideboy hoping to tie this up with the point after try. And the kick is good. And it's a tie game, 17-17. As the Trash Pandas, they have 3 minutes, lots of time. To hopefully go 2-0 in preseason. Both teams here looking to go 2-0 in the preseason. And they are definitely looking like the 2 top teams in the league right now.
San Francisco is lined up for the kickoff. Number 45 back to return.
Oh, a stiff arm.
Kickoff return 16 yards. Number 45 on the return.
Talladega in the pistol. Andy Cod player on the move to the left side. Shitbirds changing up their coverage. It's a handoff to Ricky Bonbon, who rushes for 8 yards.
Gain of 8 on the play.
And yeah, Blanchard with 7.2 yards per carry. We're actually reaching real numbers for running backs in this game. I'm very surprised by the running offense tonight. Lots of time. Talladega gets the throw.
Number 11 on the reception. Gain of 4 on the play.
Brian Burner, the left sideman. Burner on the left, lined up in the I formation, hands it off to Ricky Bonbon, who again doesn't get very, very far indeed. Ty Spears with another key defensive tackle. Another Ricky Bonbon. What is this run blocking? Ricky Bonbon, another tackle for loss as the Trash Pandas are on a 3rd down. Another key. Oh, it's incomplete. Perry Swansong looked like he had his hands on it, but it was knocked out by the defenders and the Shitbirds. A key stop with less than 2 minutes to go. Tim Bencher punting it. Falling for the fair catch, and it's a touchback. Depending on how that ball bounced, that might have been one of the best punts in the whole league. Looked like it was dropped right on the 5-yard line. Jeff Forshot over the middle, incomplete. Intended target was Evan Sackland.
On the coverage.
I'm expecting Toronto to use a bunch of timeouts here to try and preserve the play clock as the Shitbirds work their way towards a field goal. It's deep to overnight, and it's another overnight flight, and number 38 won't be able to get there in time. The speed of Andy Overnight, 80-yard touchdown pass brings San Francisco up 7 points. Kyle Katam gets absolutely elbowed into the shadow realm as Andy Overnight goes all the way. DJ Wideboy kicks in the extra point, and the Trash Pandas are now in desperation mode. Wideboy kicks it good. The Trash Pandas still have all 3 of their timeouts, I think, with 1:28 remaining on the clock. They have to score a touchdown.
San Francisco is lined up for the kickoff. Number 45 back to return. Kickoff return 26 yards. Number 45 on the return.
Right. Come on. Tough D. Fire out. Over.
High formation.
Get up.
Bundle boost power on the move. Talladega drops back. Tipped away.
Number 80, the intended receiver on
Wayne T block with the key tap away. Second and 10 for the Trash Pandas on a do-or-die drive to tie up the game. Drop back. Talladega throws it deep to the left, and it's complete.
Number 11
Brian Burner, a key play. And quarterback rush, and it's intercepted by number 44. And Tanner Gorgerdome will deliver the dagger to the hearts of the Torontonians, hoping for the Trash Pandas to go 2-0 tonight. Incredible turnover there thrown by Johnny Talladega. That sound effect was insane. Trash Pandas using a timeout. The Shitbirds are gonna hopefully burn up as much clock as possible.
Come on, let's go. Lucky.
There we go, another run by Blanchard to the outside.
Blanchard, the ball carrier, 3-yard gain on the play.
And the Shitbirds steadily working their way up to field goal range, which will solidify their 2-0 here at home. 3rd and 8, though. A key stop here for the Trash Pandas, and they get it. Trash Pandas calling their last timeout. And the punter on Downson called out. Do or die for the Trash Pandas, calling for the fair catch. Their last drive ending in an interception, but thankfully for no points as they start this drive on the 21-yard line. Johnny Talladega drops back, tackled, incomplete pass. And Talladega is slow to get up. Oof. Second and 10. Again, maybe an Andy Codd player touchdown is in order. Johnny Talladega running out of the pocket. Collected by Brian Burner. 40 seconds remaining. Everyone's scrambling to get into position. Spikes the ball. Sacrifices a down to stop the clock.
Watch the bootleg.
38 seconds remaining. Desperation mode. The wide receivers scatter and Talladega. Pocket broken. Throws away. And this is it for the Trash Pandas. This and one more down is it. Johnny Talladega throws it on the flat and it's incomplete.
Number 14, the intended receiver on the play.
The last try for the Trash Pandas. A miracle touchdown here will tie it and bring it to overtime. We've already had one crazy touchdown from Andy Codd player, the tight end. We'll see what magic Johnny Talladega can create. No, he throws it off the head of the defenders, and it's a turnover on downs, and the Shitbirds will go 2-0 in the preseason. That relentless rush, that overnight flight sealing the deal. The Shitbirds will take a knee and run out the play clock. What an amazing game. The Trash Pandas up for the majority of the game. And that is it. And that brings our doubleheader to a close. The New York Knitters 0-2. The Stoats 1-1. Along with the Trash Pandas now. And the Shitbirds. The San Francisco Shitbirds are going to be the team to beat going into the regular season. And yeah, Andy Overnight, definitely the offensive player of the game. We'll have to see. Well, thank you everybody for joining me tonight for this doubleheader game, and that concludes the preseason. So everybody's rosters are now largely set in stone, and we are ready to begin the games where things count for real. So look forward to that. I am planning on starting that on Wednesday with a huge triple header stream that's likely to go on for 3.5 hours. I'm going to start that at 7 o'clock Eastern, and we're going to go all the way to probably 10:30. So join me for that on my Twitch channel, because these are now going to be streamed. Hopefully I'll have, I'm going to work on a bunch of really cool graphics for the things. And also, on Thursday, the next episode, for those of you who do care about Thrill Kill Thursday, we're playing a ROM hack of Thrill Kill. So that should be pretty cool. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic night. Congratulations for the Shitbirds for being the only preseason team to go 2-0. Have a great night.